Hey, this is Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live. Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live, the worry to winning solution. And this is 350. Somebody can help me count it up. 350 of 365 Live. We're almost there. We're almost there. 365 Live videos. We're at 350. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. We started on February 1st, 2019. And now excuse me, we'll be finishing up on January 31st, 2020, and we have done at least 365 videos, one video every day. And the reason I say at least because I've done more videos. Sometimes I've even specifically indicated this is live more than one time during the day. So really, it's going to be ending up 365 videos plus. So this is at least, no matter which way you look at it, 350 of 365 Live, the worry to winning solution. And we're almost at the end. It's so exciting. But one thing I wanted to share with you, and I've been doing it inadvertently, but I've been doing it from my subconscious, is as we've been going forward this year, some of the things that we talked about, they've been kind of surface level or secondary level, but we're going deeper in these concepts to help you. And it's almost like it's perfect timing that the live is coming to the end at the end of this month, but this month ends up being the first month of the year and the first month in the new decade. And I got this feeling that everything in 2020 is going to be accelerated and go further and farther. And I'm here to help you to get there. And I'm just excited about that. And I'm excited too about the fact that I just got the phone with signing on a new coaching client. 100%. I mean, we just was on the phone for about an hour, I think hour 15, maybe an hour 30 minutes to get to know each other, working through a rapport. And this is one of the things where I coach people. I don't just look at it as they're hiring me. I look at it as also whether or not it's going to be a good fit and whether or not we can work together. And then that light came on for me and the light came on for him because he shouted out, that's it. You hit the nail on the head, right? And that's like, I know in school I wasn't good in math. And sometimes it took me hard to catch on to the math and the equation and things of that nature. But it's like when I would get it, it's like what they say, a light bulb went on my head. I know you went off in my head. You might have felt that feeling before, like when you get something, or like when you're doing the puzzles. And you got to circle the puzzle and find the word, and you're looking for the word, and you're looking for the word, and then when you find the word, you're like, oh, there's a word, and you get excited about it, and you feel that emotion, you feel a thrill, you feel excitement, and it's just a game. But imagine dealing with someone's life, how that feels for them and how that feels for me, that the light bulb went off in our head. We're going to be moving forward full speed ahead with the year of coaching. And we're working with this gentleman to get him to his next level in his career. It's so excited. I'm excited for his future because we really hit some things and we got a plan that's going to be great, lining all of that up. Now, how is that relevant to you? How is it going to help you? One of the things I'm going to do tonight is give you a part of my coaching methodology that some people may be able to do it, most people can't, but I just throw it out there so that you can know some of the things I focus on when I'm working with people, and that may be some of the areas that you can focus on for yourself if you as you're going forward in 2020. Of course, if you'd like me to work with you, I'm available for you. But it's my coaching methodology is centered around the word to winning solution. But within that, deeper within that is a couple of areas. I just want to highlight a few things that's going to build a bridge from the last couple of lives that we've been talking about. And three of the areas that I really spend a lot of time on is helping my clients get a crystal clear vision of their future success. I help them with their emotional fitness and then also mastering their psychology. So that's part of it. And the reason why I'm throwing that out is because if you can kind of grasp on it, first of all, it's a lot of times, let me just focus on one thing. A lot of times people and we have a goal and we set that goal and we go out to accomplish that goal, but most people don't accomplish their goals. And let me tell you why most people accomplish their goal. Because they really don't have a crystal clear vision of what that goal is. Now, I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds like a bunch of whatever he's talking about, but this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give you an example, and this is gonna make it clear for you how and what I'm talking about. All right, most people have a goal of what? I want more money. I want to make more money. That's the goal. Okay. But really, that goal doesn't have the emotional impact behind it or the psychology behind it to make the person do the things they need to do to make the additional money. So if you say, I want to make $1,000,000, that's the goal, then it's all about making $1,000,000. But there's no enthusiasm with that. There's no emotion with that. There's no excitement with that because money is just money. But the real goal behind the $1,000,000, here you go, is what you want to do with the $1,000,000. That's the goal. That's the real goal. All right. This is some good stuff, and this is going to help you. The real goal is not the $1,000,000, is what you can do when you get the $1,000,000. All right. So the $1,000,000 can be a representation of, I want to buy a new car. I want to pay off a house. I want to give some money away. That's the real goal. But the reason people don't hit it is because they're focusing on making $1,000,000. And ain't no feeling in that. There's no excitement in that. It's not enough to move you every day to get up and do the things that you need to do. But then if you break it down further and say, hey, I want to pay off my mom's house. And that's one of the things that's amazing that football players, one of the main things they always say, I want to buy my mom a new house. You hear them, they say, they don't talk about the $1,000,000 because that's something they're going to get. But it's like, yeah, I always had this goal. I want to buy my mom a house. Football players, they always say, I want to buy my mom a house. I want to buy my mom a house. So they can get excited about that. So that gets them going to get up every morning and put in the push-ups, put in the work, put in the bodybuilding, so when they hit that field, they can be the best that they can be, because in their mind, if I can be the best I can be on this field, if I can get drafted into the NFL, then I can buy my mom a new house. The money's gonna come, but the real goal is I want to buy my mom a new home, or I want to come out of poverty, or I want to be an example for someone else. That's the real goal. It's not the money. So you think the money is the goal, and you set the goal of making more money, but you never make more money because that's not the real goal. We're getting deep, y'all. So the real goal is, I want to pay off my mom's house. But can I take you deeper? That's not even the real goal. The real goal is not to pay off the mama house. The real goal is to get the feeling of satisfaction, to get the feeling of accomplishment that comes with me doing this for my mom, and seeing my mom smile, and seeing my mom be happy, and seeing my mom giving back to my mom for all the giving that she gave to me. That's the real goal. That's why a lot of people don't accomplish their goals, because they're further away than they think. So when I say give you a crystal clear vision, when I have my clients get a crystal clear vision of their future or what they want to do, get them clarity, see, I go deeper than that. I go deeper than $1 million. I go deeper than buying a house. We really find out that the goal is, I want my mom to be happy. I want to pay my mom back. I want my mom to be on another level. I want to see my mom face smile. I want to see my mom light up. I want to get that feeling. I want to connect to my mom, and I want to give back to my mom for all the things that she gave to me. That's the real goal. That's it. And I can get up, the football player or me, I can get excited about that. That can get me up in the morning if I'm doing it for my mom, to see what she feels, to see how she's going to look when she's sitting in that home. I can get up for that. The football player, I can do the push-ups for that. I can do the extra push-ups for that. I can run the extra laps for that. I can do the extra weight training for that. That's what's driving the football player. It's not the money. We think it's the money. They're going to get the money. The money's already there. The money for the contracts is already in the NFL. So you don't have to make that a goal. You see that? The money for the goal is already in the NFL. So you don't have to make the money as the goal, because that's already there. What you got to do is make the goal deeper enough with you, and master psychology and the emotion that will get you up every morning, get your heart pumping, right, and get you going, and Eric Thomas talk about get in beast mode to do the work in order to accomplish that goal. That's what we talk about in coaching. That's why I talk about when my coaching clients, we go deeper. A lot of people are like, I don't need coaching. This, that. Yes, you do, because if you got a monetary goal, you're not going to hit it. Because what? You got to get the goal behind the goal, behind the goal, behind the goal till you really get there. And sometimes it's even deeper than that. It's even deeper than that. You listen to these football players, Michael Jordan, when he gave his acceptance speech, and you know the famous meme with him crying and all like that. It was a whole lot of other stuff beside the money that he was talking about. This person told me I wasn't going to never make it, and I had to show this person that I was better than that, and it was self-esteem, and it was my pop, and was all like that. That's what the real goal that drove Michael Jordan to be the best player. Or to be the best player was all the stuff that goes with being the best player. That was the real goal. The money was just going to come. The money was already in Chicago. The money's already in the NBA. The money's already in the NFL. The money's already there. So if you're going to get to your next level, especially in this new decade, you got to get yourself, or you got to get somebody to help you to determine what's the real goal. What's going to make me get up and get out of the bed on a December morning when it's 18 degrees below zero, and either one, go out and do my work if I'm an athlete, or two, get up yourself and then get down there and sit at your desk and do what you need to do to get to the next level. The money's not going to do it. I'm giving you a secret. I'm giving you a deep secret. If you get this, then you'll get on the path. That's not going to get you there. But if you get this, that's going to get you there. What are we talking about? We're talking about we're a three-part being, right? Remember I told you it's going to connect up with the other lives we're doing. We got to have the mind going in the same way of our body, going the same way in our spirit. The spirit, a lot of times we think these ideas come from our head, but it's really come from our spirit. Either come from the spirit beyond us, and God, or it's coming from our own spirit. So it's two spirits, God the spirit, and we have a spirit inside of us. That's going to take care of itself. Got to get that going along with your mind, right? And then within your mind is what? These intellectual faculties that I talk about. There's 5 of them. Go see the video if you want to get the 5. And then it's the body. All right, so how does that relate to what I'm talking about tonight? That football player that wanted to make it to the NFL, we said the real goal was what? The real goal was he wanted to see the smile on his mother's face when he brought her to home. So here we go with the mind and the body, that psychology, that emotion, because your emotion is one of the intellectual faculties, that got his body, here we go, to move in the morning, to get out the bed and do those 2-a-days. He did the 2-a-days. He did most athletes, football players, they do 2-a-days. And what a 2-a-days is, if you don't know that, is you work out in the morning, you do your work in the morning at school, all those things. That's one time you're working out during the day. And the other time you're working out during the day is in the afternoon and the evening. So most of the athletes do 2-a-days. So how do you get up to get the 2-a-days? Because the goal is to see my mama smile. Sometimes, here we go, and the goal is in the future. In the future, to see the smile on her face, and that drives him to get up in the morning, and that pulls him towards the thing he needs to do as an athlete so that he can push through, do all the things he has to do. So the goal, below the goal is what? Let's break it down again so you can get it. If you got a monetary goal, that's really not the goal. Most of the time, that monetary goal is connected to buying a thing. That's really not the goal. And here we go. This is what it really is. This is what how you should set your goals based on what's the experience you want to have, what the emotion you want to have, what is it that's going to drive you. That's the real goal. Let me break it down to you again. Say it again. The goal should be what? What's the experience you want to have? What's the emotion you want to have? What's the point you want to see yourself in the future? That's the essence of goal setting. If you got somebody who's coaching you or somebody teaching you goal setting, they're not teaching you that. Come see me. All right. So that's how we get there in terms of moving towards our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations. We got to, number one, we got to find out what the true essence of our goal is. Got to find the true essence of what the goal is. And that's going to be the thing that's going to drive us. That's the thing that's going to motivate us. That's the thing that's going to make us go harder. That's the thing that's going to make us go longer. That's the thing that's going to make us drop off the crappy relationships and build the right relationships. That's the thing that's going to make us put into the personal development into ourselves instead of just looking at TV all the time. I'm looking over at the TV and it's off. All right, it's off. I'm glad that it's off. It's off more than it's on. Looking at TV all the time. That's going to be the thing that's throwing away all our money on sneakers. That's going to be the thing that motivates us to make the right financial decisions. The experience, the feeling, that point in the future that when it occurs, all of these things going to come together. And then that's when you're going to do what? You're going to move from worry to winning. This is good. I'm so excited because a part of it is the goal of why I do what I do is to help people and I get the feeling, but they get it too. When I heard the gentleman on the phone say, that's it, you got it. That's it, you got it. That's exactly what I need to do, right? So that drives me. And the money for the coaching is there. The things I can buy for the coaching is there. But what drives me is if I'm with a client and I'm looking them in the eye and I can see that shift. I can see that change, and it's really a change within them that we're on the right direction. Or I hear them on the phone, and I hear that enthusiasm that this is it. When they got on the phone, they were low, they weren't talking loud, there wasn't enthusiasm, there was emotion. Once I hear that, that is the thing that I'm going for. And because I'm going for that experience, because I'm going for the emotion, because I'm going for that point in the future, when I take that client from word to winning, then that drives me, and then the money's going to come. The money's going to come after that. So what we're talking about, the body, right? We're talking about the body, the mind, and the spirit being on the same page. We're talking about in terms of goal setting, you got to go beyond just the money. You got to get the experience. You got to get the feeling. You got to get a point in the future that you're going for that's going to drive you. I got to have the mind, the 5 intellectual faculties. That's got to be all on the same page and moving in the same direction. And then the mind, the body, and spirit got to be moving in the same direction. And it's all got to be moving in the same direction based on that feeling, that experience, that emotion to that point in the future. That's going to get you to Word to Winning. This is Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live, the Word to Winning solution. And I'll see you on the other side.